Hello, hello, hello to all of my Aquariuses. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you today with your weekly reading. This is from June 30th to July the 7th. My readings are every Tuesday, and I try to sprinkle in some special readings in between that time. But my regular readings, tarot card readings, are every Tuesday. So thank you so much for joining me again. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you today with a reading for the Aquarius' Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am using the Mystic Monday cards. I also have the Affirmators tarot cards. I also have 2 sets of oracle cards. I have the Moonology oracle cards. And I also have the Sacred Vision oracle cards. Okay. I have tons of crystals here. We have the amethyst. We have the rose quartz, which is also commonly known as the love crystal. And I have tons of other crystals here for you too. Clarity, protection, power, prosperity, all those other wonderful things. But we're going to get into your reading. What do we know about our Aquariuses? We know that Aquariuses are very open-minded. We know that Aquariuses are humanitarians. They're very creative. They are free-spirited. They are highly intellectual. They are very progressive. They are original, and they are independent. Okay? So the Aquarius falls in that air element signs with Gemini and Libra. They represent the journey to intellect and power. So you'll meet a lot of Aquariuses that are very powerful and highly intellectual. Okay. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Aquariuses in areas of intellect and power as it relates to their careers, where they are right now, where they're going. Where they're expected to go, also in areas of love, and whether it's self-love, romantic love, and areas of family love. We also want information for their transformation in any areas of transformation which falls under the umbrella of love. All right, what do we have? Let's see. Yep. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Wow. We have some major arcanas here. Okay. We have the Fool card. We have the Temperance card. Let's see if we can put all these here. We have the Fool card, which is attached to Uranus, which is attached to the Aquarius, your card. This is your free spirit. This is purity. This is new beginnings. I also have the Temperance card, which is attached to Sagittarius, which is attached to Jupiter. Jupiter is in retrograde right now, so we'll get into that in just a second. And we also have, let's see, Wheel of Fortune, which is attached to also the Sagittarius, which is Jupiter in retrograde. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Ooh, okay. So Jupiter being in retrograde right now. Okay. So Jupiter is your good luck, optimism, your success, generosity. Okay. Jupiter being in retrograde until September 13th for my Sagittarius is this is Sagittarius energy in an Aquarius reading. Okay, I want to be real clear. Okay, so we have, that's your time for karma. Your karmic debts are being sorted out right now, and so that's your blending the past with the present and the future. So you putting out that good energy. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I want you to see. Good energy. Let me look at these for a second, just a second. Okay, Aquarius, so, all right, so many wonderful things are happening. Okay, so Sagittarius is just very, very strong. And like I said, Jupiter is in retrograde right now. And so Jupiter is the planet of good luck, optimism, success, and generosity, right? But it's also a time for philosophical and spiritual introspection and reflection. So this is a time to be concerned with your growth, your development, your happiness, your success. Like some wonderful things are happening for you, okay, Aquarius? And so, look, Another thing, and these are your major arcanas right now, right? So this is like the overarching thing that's happening right now. So, but we also have Princess of Cups, right? So the cups is your journey to emotions and creativity, right? And so this is mystic messages. This is synchronicity. There's a lot of flowing, some good things happening for you. Like this is it's almost like it's just blowing your mind at how much free flowing mystic messages that you're getting. And this is like throughout the day. This is so many things. Like you have the entire backing of the universe for you, Aquarius. And so your cup is full with emotions and creativity, but you know how to harness those things, and it's just it's an amazing feeling. Like, and it actually is controlling like how you move in your everyday life, and just period, like everything is just flowing, flowing, flowing. But look at this, you're even in your rest position, you're still very you recognize your power and you recognize your intellect. But this is because you've been through a lot, Aquarius, and because so when you're even in your rest state, you still have your swords right here, meaning that you're at a place where, because your messages are flowing, your spiritual messages are flowing, and there's so much creativity. Your third eye is wide open. You have the universe backing you, so much so that you know exactly when to cut things off. You know exactly when to disconnect, pull back from certain things, and it's just a wonderful thing for you, right? And so you are the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you are very meticulous. You are very, very this Four of Swords and this Queen of Swords are also the represents the air element. That represents your journey to power and intellect, right? And so this I want to get in close. This Queen of Swords for you represents you being very clever, being very meticulous, and this is also your breakthrough. So you've broken through those mountains, and you've come out on the other side very victorious, right? You are the Queen of Swords. This is what I'm saying, like your new pure beginning. And because you have Sagittarius in retrograde, you have, the planet attached to Sagittarius in retrograde right now, which is Jupiter is in retrograde. But this is a time for your spiritual introspection. You're thinking about growth. You're thinking about all of this. This Wheel of Fortune is attached to karma. Also, I want you to understand that this Wheel of Fortune is for karma. So your karma, the energy that you putting out, you're getting an abundance of. This is why you're kind of clutching your chest right here, because you just cannot believe how strong these mystic messages are coming into you. But this is because you're putting that great energy out in the universe, and so your ability to sift through things is very, very powerful. You don't have to wonder about who has your best interest. Even when you realize people don't have your best interest, you can continue moving along this journey without feeling like they're tripping you up in a sense. Let's get into some more of your reading. But again, this Temperance card and also this Wheel of Fortune, like I said, is attached to Sagittarius, and the ruling planet for Sagittarius is Jupiter, and Jupiter being in retrograde right now. So there's a lot of you're concerned, you're concentrating on your growth, your development, your happiness, and your success. You're just in a really, really good space right now, Aquarius, and I'm so happy for you because some wonderful things are happening for you, and you just can't believe it. You just cannot believe it. All right. You have another. This Emperor represents all that you've come through. Like, you've come through a lot, and these are showing the scars that you've come through. So you're very ambitious. You're very powerful. This is the Emperor card that's attached to Aries. That's attached to like your physical energy, right? So Aquarius, I'm not surprised that your energy, your masculine energy is more dominant, right? And that you are pretty fixed on that. Like, you're just unshakable, unmovable. You're sitting on your throne. You are the Queen of Swords. So meaning that you can see things and cut them off whether it's a negative thought, whatever it is, if it's a person that just doesn't mean you well, you can move and glide through things without people even knowing that they've been cut off. Okay, so let's see, your Two of Pentacles. This is your money. Your life is in full balance. Things are working out for you just as they're supposed to work out for you. It's just a wonderful thing. Like I said, this Pentacle card represents your journey to money and wealth, and this is a beautiful thing. Like I said, a lot of times when you're looking at, like, your life being in full balance, it's just in a way that you just never even, like, this is your daily affairs. Like, literally everything is in full balance for you, and again, it's attached to your money and your wealth, and this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. This Princess of Wands is your free spirit. You're very, very free-spirited person, Aquarius, and so it gives you that more relaxed look. You look relaxed. You look like you have your mountains are behind you. You look like you are just in a totally different headspace. That's why I said right here, you're just a free spirit. You have new beginnings. This is a pure, fresh beginning, right? And again, you see the sun in these vibrant colors in both cards. This Wands card represents fire energy. That represents spirituality and taking action. So there's something that you wanted to do spiritually that you just popped right on it. You actually took action, and then things just took off. This Two of Cups right here is an exchange of emotions and creativity. So this Cups card represents the water element. So what's in the water element? You have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, but you have this is an exchange of information. This could be internal information where you have those other signs in your sun, moon, in your not sun, moon, rising, Venus, or it could be your midheaven, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in somewhere in there. But you are a highly emotional person and very, very creative. And again, you've come through some mountains. If there are people in your space that have that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart, there's an exchange of information there. There's a exchange of information, but it doesn't necessarily have to be another person. This could be the other part of that has been strengthened. Remember, I said here, this free flowing information, these mystic messages are coming to you like never before, and you have the full backing of the universe. So this could be you and you, where you are exchanging information, you're receiving and you're transmitting, you're putting out all this information into the universe, and this is what you're getting back. You're getting all these mystic messages. And look, that's why it's so important, despite the distractions in the third dimension around you, work, kids, whatever, family, for you to stay in your mode of meditation, because this is what's going to keep giving you your strength. You have a lot of emotions, a lot of creativity inside of you. That's what this Cups card is for, which is the water element representing emotions and creativity. But also the planets that are in retrograde attached to the water elements are Pluto, which is a planet of awesome power. You are extremely powerful. Not surprised, because the air energy, the air element, which is the represents intellect and power. So you're very, very powerful. So that's the planet of Pluto. It's a planet of awesome power. And then also, this is you creating a space for reflection. This is where you're reflecting. This is where you're meditating, right? And then also you have Neptune, which is also in retrograde right now. So you're tapping into spiritual practices, and it's just a real magical time for you right now. So there's a lot going on here. Okay, a lot going on here. This is where you have a lot of mystery, right? Where you're seeing things that somebody may think it's an illusion, but it's not an illusion. It's because you've tapped into that third eye. Your third eye is wide open. You didn't just tap into it. It's wide open. That's why you're receiving so many mystic messages, and you cannot believe how strong they are, right? And then it's also attached to your gifts. You have tons of gifts. tons of gifts. And again, this is attached to your money, right? So why your money is attached to your spiritual gifts. It's attached to your spiritual gifts. Just plain out, quite simple. It is attached to your spiritual gifts. And the beautiful thing about it is that so many people are going to benefit from this, benefits from your spiritual gifts. But you are a hustler. You have a lot of craftsmanship. Like you have, there's a lot of grit to you. Okay, Aquarius. Like you will go on that front line and do what needs to be done. That's part of your creativity. That's a part of but that's your money. That's where your money is. And so that's the first part of what I have for you. But this Sagittarius energy is very, very strong. Is very, very strong. Like I said, you have been through a lot of stuff to get to this place right here. Okay, this is Aries energy. So somebody that has Aries in their has Aries somewhere in their chart has played a major role in you being where you are. You know, whether it is a parent or some ancestor in your life that has passed on this gift, this mystic gift to you. But this is what I'm getting for you, and I want to get deeper into these cards for you. But yeah, all these gifts and stuff are attached to your wealth, attached to your money, and having a very, very well balanced and full life. But yeah, somebody has Aries in their chart, Aquarius, that is playing a major, major, major role in these gifts that you have. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Yep, Ace of Wands here. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is illumination. This is pure potential. This is inspiration. Again, purity. There is a pureness about this gift that you have, and it's very powerful, and it's matched with just this intellect, right? So you're teaching, you are enlightening other people. Like wherever you go, you're lighting up a room. This is why it's so important for you to protect. This is why it's so important for you to protect, even while you're at rest. To protect, you got to protect your ear gate, you got to protect your eye gate, you got to protect everything, because this gift is so powerful. These gifts, plural, are so powerful that they all need to be protected. What I'm getting, Aquarius, is that you really, really need to isolate yourself. Like really isolate yourself. I need you to stay focused. And when I say isolate yourself, you have way too much to give. Emotions, you have a lot of emotions, a lot of creativity. You have a lot to give, to offer to people. Yeah, yeah, you have a lot to offer people, and you have to protect your gifts at all costs. Even when you're resting, you need to protect your gifts, because you are the Queen of Swords, and so and this is just a new beginning. It's just getting better and better and better for you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, so you have to protect your gifts, because your gifts are attached. We know Taurus is attached, represents, that's the earth, one of the earth signs. It represents your journey to money and wealth. You have to protect your gifts, because these gifts are going to make you very, very, very wealthy, a lot of money. Okay, and so your dreams need a practical plan. So how are you, Aquarius, planning to protect your gift? This is what you have to do. And how you plan on doing that is you stay in this place of meditation, being very receptive to what the universe is trying to share with you when it comes to people, places, and things, okay? This is what I need you to see, because it's so powerful. You have so many gifts, and like I said, you're a hustler. You know how to make things happen. And so this journey for you is so amazing. Like I said, you really are clutching your chest. You can't even believe all these messages that you're getting from the universe, but you have the full backing of the universe. Okay, everybody's in your corner. The universe is in your corner. You have the full backing of the universe. Your ancestors are there in your corner. The spirit guides are in your corner. You have the full backing of the entities and the energies that you need to have. We're not even talking about people on earth that's still connected to the third dimension. We're talking about you have the backing of the universe. That's where you're getting these mystic powers from. And so let's see, you're flourishing. Your life is golden. It really, really is. And this is why you have to protect your energy at all costs. You really have to be that bull. You have to be that, be like that earth energy, because you protecting your gifts at all costs is detrimental. That's what I'm getting. But your life is wonderful, Aquarius. I mean, like, you're in this spiritual journey just like never before. And so you have to be like, and the beautiful thing about like this card saying Taurus is that Tauruses are planners. Like, what are you planning on doing? It's like some wonderful things are happening with the Taurus right now in Uranus. And so there's a beautiful exchange. Like, Taurus can learn from Aquarius, Aquarius can learn from Taurus. A lot can be learned from each sign, like being respectful of what each sign brings. But put your plan together, Aquarius. Like, how are you planning to protect your gifts? Does that mean that you need to start cutting some people off? That's what this sword, the Queen of Swords here, masculine, feminine energy, though, cutting some people out of your life, like trimming back the fat, like getting rid of all distractions, right? Which could seem like it's a lonely place to be in. That's why you got to keep your weapons even when you're resting. Even when you're resting, your third eye needs to remain open. But you don't even have to worry about that, because you have the full backing of the universe. And so these mystic messages are coming to you left and right. They're coming to you left and right. Whether people even realize what they're saying to you, it doesn't even matter. It's coming to you left and right. And it's such a flow that they're just flourishing. Like, it's just powerful. But again, you got to protect your gifts at all costs. You really, really, really got to protect your gifts at all costs. And like I said, you'll be learning from a Taurus, but a Taurus is also learning from you. So you guys are exchanging this energy in how you do things and how they do things. And it's just a wonderful thing. But your plan, it has to be a practical plan in place in how you're going to protect your energy. And that is how you protect your energy. You go into this place of meditation, recognize how strong you are, how deeply rooted you are, that you have all of these emotions, all of this emotional energy that you're receiving from, and it's coming in. It's just constantly coming in. You're seeing things that you would have not normally seen before. And it's just a beautiful thing. But that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I am so excited for you, because this is a new journey for you. And it's a beautiful journey. It's such a pure journey for you that you're just loving life. You're like really, really, really loving life because of this all these gifts, everything is heightened. I mean, all these opportunities coming to you and people being drawn to you. And this is just a wonderful thing. So I need you, Aquarius, please, 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 if you don't hear anything else I say, to please protect your gifts at all costs. Please. This is what I have for you, Aquarius. So again, this is for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your weekly reading. This is from June 30th to July 7th. And again, Aquarius, if I haven't mentioned it in this reading, I want to share with you that we have a full buck moon coming July 5th at 12:44 Universal Time. So no matter where you are, you can charge your crystals. You can recharge your crystals. And I have quite a few crystals here. This is just an amethyst. This is for transformation, addiction release, protection. It's also a sleep aid, but I have a lot of other crystals here too. So make sure you put your crystals out in the moonlight, in that full moonlight, so that they can really recharge. That's going to help to protect your gifts. And that's just one way. Also, be very gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself. If there's any missteps or anything, just forgive yourself. But you have something very powerful that needs to be protected, and you have to be the protector of that. Like, you've been through too much and you have so much to give other people, Aquarius, is that you have to stay in protection mode when it comes to your gifts. But that is what I have for you, my Aquarius, is I am so I'm so excited for you. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.